loneliness.
Yeah.
It is quite a lot. But, you know, knowing scriptures is one of the things that has helped us all over.
When I grew up, I saw my mom as someone that worked very hard to ensure that we had all that it took.
Helen was very kind, very generous, very smart and clean in her dressing, even in her own home.
In the area of the Mothers Union, are there specific memories that you have of the things that she did there?
She loved cooking very good meals so much. And so that is the area that she used to teach them.
Making sure that they make proper meals for their husbands.
Yeah, for their husbands. And also teaching them discipline, all of that, you know. Counseling them, she would do. She would make us good meals, very good meals.
What was her best meal that you remember that she loved to do and do it so well?
We used to have monthly meetings as pastors' wives. And Helen would be one of those who would come with something to share with us to eat. Wherever we meet, he would come with a glass of peanuts. Sometimes she would bring some cookies. I don't know whether she would make them or buy them. But we knew Helen would not come with empty hands. And that one, whenever she would be absent, we would all ask, where is our mother? We would call her mother. And then Helen, at one stage, she bought all of us handkerchiefs of Tambara, Ngabon.
Did anyone stand up and ask what is the occasion, what has happened? Your mother said that has triggered this. Did anyone?
To ask why she had given.
Yes.
Well,
Well, that was not her.
that was her character. Very generous.
But my mom worked so hard. She went in business, she went in farming. She came up with projects to ensure that we were okay.
Yeah.
And once she was at home, she balanced. We don't know whose money it was, but it was their money. But she made sure that we lived a comfortable life.
When you're given an opportunity like this to talk about your mother, what is it that comes first hand, up front, about your mother?
What comes out up front is the kind of woman, the kind of mother, the kind of wife, the kind of friend that she was.
Okay.
You have an insight about what it took for Helen to get married to the husband.
They told us the story. And I said how tough Alfred was. Very serious. She went through a lot of hassles to marry Helen. Because remember, Helen was a very strong Catholic. And Alfred was a very strong Protestant. But love had come in. It had to go on. But humbly, Alfred had to obey. Whatever they told him to do, he did it. And finally, got Helen. Had to get a letter, a permission from the Pope to marry Helen. Can you imagine that time?
Yes, that's the power of love.
The power of love.
I remember I borrowed a coat. I didn't have these suits at that time. And Helen hired a certain this gown,
Okay.
and I looked for a best man, for a matron. I looked for a best man around there, and we went to the church. After wedding, we went down the road, got a bus.
You got a bus?
Yeah. Yes, we got a bus to Mbarara. From Mbarara, we got a taxi to our place. Actually, from Mbarara, we got a taxi to Ishaka, and it was night, it was late. So there was a friend in Ishaka, and we stayed there. And the next day, we went home.
What is it that inspired you to take up this role and, take the upfront push for this memoir to be put down and make sure that her legacy is preserved?
She inspired me. She did so much. She sacrificed so much. She touched very many people's lives. That at times, even when I went to work to cabaret, you find that, even people that you don't know that they knew her. So because she touched so many people, and because so many people still talk about what she did 10, 20, 30 years ago, I was like, we have to keep the legacy. We should not go completely in oblivion. She's someone that touched lives, and we want to put together all that she did, all the stories that she did, such that we are able to appreciate and understand the person that indeed she was.
We took the test, and then when they looked at it, they said, there is something wrong with her brain. It went into stages. Yeah. Later on, she kept quiet. Blackout. So we took care of her for a number of years in that state.
When she couldn't say a thing?
Yeah, when she couldn't say anything at all.
So now, getting to the last times of her life, how do you people get to go through that as friends? How does it start? How do you go through it?
Well, she got sick. It wasn't 1 day, 2 days, 1 month, 2 months, or 1 year. She got sick, and really, Kweteisa and the family did their best, and they did everything possible they could to save her life, but her time was up.
And one of the things that really we miss her of was her humorous spirit. She would make us laugh. With a lot of stories all around, and
Do you remember some?
Yeah, I remember at one time you would say, "How are you?" And if you say, I am well, hey, you are from Ruel. And then we would begin.